The Joe Rogan Experience.
I go to these TED conferences every year, and I
feel lighter.
I feel like I was treated like a leper, when I went to TED, and the organizers of TED were so afraid I was going to talk about psychedelic mushrooms.
How many years ago was this?
The 2008 when I first went.
What's it like now, though?
That's right. This last time, I was treated like a super celebrity. I had these hugely powerful people, some of the names you probably know, who came up to me and would shake my shoulders going, now I understand. Now I understand. And I had to say, down boy, keep down. And but they woke into something, and their mates, their friends, their business associates, there seems the common theme is, wow, he was such a jerk before, and he's so nice now. Yeah, and they're seeking cooperation, and they still are productive. They still are creative. They're banging it out. The coders in Silicon Valley know that microdosing helps their coding ability, so it's a competitive advantage to those other computer companies that do not. I think any new business populated in particular by young people who are not doing microdosing are going to be at a competitive disadvantage because the creativity flow, the camaraderie, the community, seeking to benefit the commons and also reward yourself. I'm not saying it's all just helping the commons, but the idea of being able to reward yourself and people rejoice in your success and they benefit from it as well, it really integrates people together.
Yeah, and it's also, people need to understand that there's a lot of this squirreling away resources and money and things and trying to climb that corporate ladder. This is a finite life. It doesn't last that long. It's a trick. You get sucked into this trick, and this trick is what every CEO and every head of every corporation, every chief financial officer, all these people that are just trying to improve the bottom line, rake in more money, keep this company growing and keep kicking ass. It's a trick. You're sucked up in a trick. There's a natural human tendency to accumulate numbers for whatever reason. Go back to our early days when resources were scarce. And if you get sucked into that trick, one day you're going to wake up, and that's going to usually be too late. Usually it's on your deathbed. Usually it's close to it. You're like, what did I do? This is it? My health is failing. My life's falling apart. And what has my life been? It's been 10, 12, 14 hours a day in these stuffed offices under fluorescent lights, crunching numbers and trying to acquire things. And for what? What impact have I made on humans? What is the negative impact of my ambition on the people that are around me? All this is the one thing that psilocybin and particularly just psychedelics in general can provide is a break from patterns, a stopping, a ceasefire of all the momentum of our culture, civilization, finances, taxes, credit card debt, all that shit just stops. And you get a chance to step back and look at the machine, watch it all whirl and spin in front of you, and you get to say, oh, I got sucked into the trick. I'm sucked into a trick.